we're taking our tour. I hope that something you've seen and or heard has given you more information and or insight into the life and struggles of Harriet. But I hope most of all that you understand just a little more of how the African American story relates to American her and his story.
Hello world, it is your Unkle Heavy. Today I'm on location in Auburn, New York. So I'm going to be switching gears a little bit now. Been doing roller coasters, been doing Clifton Hill, going back to the history. So this behind me is the Harriet Tubman home. We're here to learn a little bit more about Harriet Tubman and the Underground Railroad. Now this is a subject I continually circle back to because it fascinates me, and we found this place. We're going to go in there, we're going to find a little bit more about the history of Harriet Tubman and tour her actual house. So let's go get some tickets and see what kind of trouble I can get into. You come along.
Unkle Heavy!
Unkle Heavy! Unkle Heavy! Rolling through the country. There's a lot of nothing in this part of New York State. This is a cute little bridge we're crossing. Once again, driving through a regular American neighborhood. Welcome to the City of Auburn, New York. Just down this driveway lies the home of one of my heroes. And we're gonna go check it out today. Really excited about this. I believe this is the place. Oh, look at that. That's a little bonus there. A nice little deer feeding on some grass or whatever it is deer feed on. Wonder if I can go over and pet it. Probably not. Hello. I see you looking at me. Hello. 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 Oh my goodness, is she coming over here? Sometimes you just have to enjoy the flowers. Looking out over the property, there is a significant amount of land, and from what I understand, it goes off in the woods pretty deep there. So first things first, let's go in and let's check out the visitor center they have here. Now, I'm not going to go up into the woods, but somewhere just in that tree line is the remains of what used to be the John Brown Infirmary. Let's check out the visitor center. Looks like we've got some old photographs and a little bit of history about Harriet here. This is her tableware that was found in a trench on the side of the house after an 1880 fire. And some other random artifacts also found around the house property.
Just like what Moses had to run away from Pharaoh.
Have to do one of my panoramics of the property here. Got to get everything in. All this land. Here's the home. About to enter the home now. For some reason, something went wrong with the audio in my camera. It got all distorted in this part of the video, so I'm just kind of narrating it here in post-production. You could see this as Michelle and I first stepping into the home, the staircase going up, and look at those beautiful wood floors. Here's just kind of the whole group settling in for the tour. So most of the pieces that are in this house are just period pieces. They're not actual Harriet Tubman pieces, but being period pieces, they are of the time frame that she lived. Nice patchwork quilt on the wall here. And in this bedroom is the closest thing to actual pieces. This wasn't her bed per se, but it was with her brothers when she'd come to visit. So she has slept in this bed, and that is known to be her Bible there. It's a very small kitchen. Nice box.
So her brothers changed their name to Stewart from
Ross.
Ross.
R-O-S-S. Ross. Yeah, it was a common practice. Her father and her brothers worked for a lumber company down there. And yeah, it's part of their connection of legend. Yes, it is. Yeah, has been doing it since 1903 when they took it over.
Very impressive.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually approaching the home itself, we can check out the details of it. Now, I found out, because I'm filming this after the tour, and I found out that a lot of this house was actually taken down during the Depression, where people would actually come and steal the lumber off the front of the house, and it's gone through various stages of restoral, and it is currently now in the process of joining the National Park Service, and they're going to restore it to its former glory. So we're taking a walk up to this outbuilding here, which is not the original house she lived in per se, because it was wooden and burned to the ground, but they have since erected this brick house on the original foundation. Can't really go in because it's currently under construction, but we could take a look inside. They're currently restoring it back to its original time. Oh, they're putting a new lath work. Oh yeah. Big, beautiful barn. You know how I love those old barns. See, it looks like they even have some posters. What's going on inside there? So I know it's going to be kind of a short one here, but it was more about me coming to see it, learning, and I'm just sharing what I could and what I thought would be interesting YouTube material. But what an amazing place, and big shout out to Paul, our docent. You did an amazing job. If you ever get to see this one day, amazing job. Okay, our final destination of the day is here in West Lawn Cemetery in Auburn, and we're gonna go find the final resting place of Harriet Tubman. He said it was located near the biggest spruce tree in the cemetery, and you can't miss it. And I think I see it. Oh yes, the balloons are a dead giveaway. Here it is. I found it. I found her burial spot. Here she is, Harriet Tubman Davis. Here's the final resting place of Harriet Tubman. Well, thank you for all you've done. I'm trying to come up with something really inspiring here, and nothing's coming to mind, so I'll just go with thank you. General. So many trinkets and tokens people have come left behind to see her. Just found out that she was awarded the honorary rank of general for her service to country, and that is very well deserved. Somebody who did as much as she did. I'm always really touched. I don't know how this sort of started. I never used to do this before I started vlogging, going and visiting the graves of my heroes, and it is really, really touching to meet somebody like Harriet Tubman this way and saying thank you for all she's done, paying my respects. So I was just a little something. There he is. There she is. Her people called her Moses. Rest well. That's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I really, really enjoyed making it. Thank you so much for watching, and be sure to stay tuned. I have many more adventures coming very, very soon. Till then, signing off from Auburn, New York. Bye-bye.